Howdy, y'all. Ni hao. Well, it's my last day in China, and look where I'm at. Shanghai Disney. How exciting. I always wanted to go. And since it's right by the airport, I'm gonna go before I go to the airport. So, yay! One of my favorite parts of Disneyland is walking into the park. I think that Main Street setup is so cool. And I really love the way the castle in Shanghai Disneyland looks too at the end. I caught the tail end of this parade and I wanted to see the Chinese part, but I missed it. But I did get to see these guys, which I actually don't know this franchise, but it seems big here. So I'm gonna make my way to my first little land. Well, we're in my favorite place, which is Adventureland. And in the US, my favorite ride or attraction is actually the Enchanted Tiki Room, which I don't think they have here, but I just love Adventureland. I think it's so fun. So maybe we'll try Pirates of the Caribbean. Fingers crossed. The Pirates of the Caribbean here is much more thrilling and much more technologically advanced. The ones in the United States are a lot more like this, animatronics, but not even that good. I think part of it is the nostalgia of the ride. I'm one of those people that really likes the older rides, and I really like the nostalgic feeling of that era of Disney. But this was a really great ride. And then I got some great stuff to eat in a little souvenir cup. And I wanted to make my way to the Alice in Wonderland garden. I really enjoy things like this. I think that Shanghai Disney has more attractions than some of the other parks I've been to. It's like more things you walk through and interact with and watch, and less things that you ride. There's not quite as many rides. But I personally loved this for this day because I really just wanted to walk around and see all of Disneyland in one day. I managed to make my way through the hedge maze, not get too lost, and I found my way to the Mad Hatter's Tea Party. I think this one is really fun. It had different things that you could interact with. All of the stuff could be touched, and they had these things that would spin around and make the different characters. And I had to visit the castle and see my favorite character, the Evil Queen. I think she's just so amazing. Maybe it's because she's glamorous and there's something really charming about her. And then I made my way to Tomorrowland. I got to kind of be in the parade. And I pretty much love anything that's a redhead. It's a little bit of Mexico and China. Remember me. Tomorrowland is really cool. I got one of these ice creams. I always get one of these ice creams, but here they're so much bigger. Better value for sure. And I pretty much like any view of the castle. I think it's so cool to see it from everywhere in the park. And then I got to go to the Zootopia area, and that was super fun. I really thought this guy was funny with his dancing. I stopped and watched him for a long time. And then Red Lanterns caught my attention, and Winnie the Pooh. My friends say that I'm kind of like Winnie the Pooh. I had to have another ice cream. That one was the best, actually. It's Halloween. And then there was the parade. I thought that this was really fun. I really love Halloween personally, and so not only that, but the villains are my favorite characters. And so I like that the villains are getting some more attention now, because I just think they're so cool. They're so extra. They're over the top. They have giant costumes and really dramatic mannerisms and cool voices. I don't know. Villains are just such a, I don't know, interesting part of any movie. You need a good villain. But then there was these at the end saying goodbye. Very cute. Closing out the show. And that was the end of the parade. So I walked a little bit more. I really love the way it looks at night. And the castle was really cool. It had all different types of shows that it did with the lights. Thought this little cute thing was neat. But I wanted to find a place that actually was a little bit secluded. And I found this amazing place. I loved this. I got to walk all around in the caves. There was even this part. Okay, ready? I'm gonna get wet. Howdy, y'all. Ni hao. Well, I filmed a video to say goodbye there because it was my last night, even though I didn't publish the videos in order. You can go back and watch that video. I feel like I've already said it a million times in my videos, but I can't believe how amazing China was. And the experience really changed my life. But now it was time to go back to where I came from. I love you all. 再见，再见。